One of the hardest rooms to renovate in the house is the bathroom. As a DIYer, you need to have a lot of knowledge and be able to use many techniques. In this series, we show all techniques.
In previous episodes, we built our walls. Needed supplies for construction with metal stud and wood were made. Afterwards, the whole was reinforced with OSB plates. As a result, we got sturdy walls. To continue working on this, construction panels were installed, cement was bound in the wet zone, and green plasterboard was placed in the rest of the bathroom. In the wet zone, we applied a flexible, high-quality sealant to the walls. By incorporating the shower's ceiling flap into this, we achieved waterproofness. The floor was also provided with tiles in the meantime. We placed it with a special leveling system. Now those tiles are also going on walls around the shower, toilet and bath.
To stick the wall tiles to the wall, I also use a glue camp. Well, here with a smaller gear that I use for the floor tiles. I use the same glue for both floor tiles and the decoupling mat, which means I only need to buy one type of glue, avoiding leftovers that I can't use.
In a previous episode, you already saw how the walls were provided with a primer that will improve the adhesion of the glue. Tiles can be placed directly on the blue coating in the shower. First, check if your floor is level so you can work straight. If this is not the case, you can start from the second row. Now put enough glue on your glue comb and glue the wall in. We do this for each pair of tiles. As we join, to continue the height of the floor and wall, we initiate the first tile in line with the first tile of our floor. Once your wall is supplied with the adhesive glue, you can start combing it. You can put the excess glue back in your bucket. Just like with the floor, we're going to double glue the tiles here. Given the limited load on the wall, it may not be necessary with this size of tiles, but this way we ensure good adhesion. The tile can then be placed against the wall. Place these on a few calibration blocks, so you can respect the joint between floor and wall. Always ensure to check if your tile is properly, securely attached to the surface to avoid any potential issues. The second tile can be against the wall. To effectively work flat and maintain the expansion joint, we again utilize the leveling system. That saves us time and checking work. It's useful with large tiles. After all, you must get them in one plane and can already spot a small unevenness. Once the tile is placed, you put a wedge in the provided clips. With the included pliers, you clamp the wedges in place. Then you can place the following clips, and so you continue. First glue, then comb up. Put adhesive on tile and set it, then against the wall. Carefully check and remove any glue residues with a soft, damp sponge, ensuring a clean surface. Then, confirm your mirrors. Consistently verify in between to ensure you are doing it correctly, and make necessary corrections if needed. The adhesive glue we actually use has a limited deflection. That means, if you stick your tile on the wall, the tile will not slide down. During installation, you will notice that the glue really sucks the tile against the wall. We need to provide some cutouts for the toilet. First, measure with precise accuracy where the recess should be. Then, carefully and meticulously transfer the measurements to your tile. With the stops of the pipes, you can then draw the curves. Draw the full lines from these curves. To finalize your drawing, please. First, grind at the top of the drawing to avoid any splinters. Then, you can also cut in at the back to make your opening. The rounded parts are not easy to grind here. For this, you can change the disc of your angle grinder to a tile drill on the grinding wheel to further work out the curves. This is a dry diamond drill, so the cooling is not done by water, but by air inside the head. And that means you have to hold this at an angle and regularly relieve it to allow air to circulate in the drill chuck. Once your recess is made, you can still work on it using your diamond drill. Of course, make sure you do so safely. Don't take too much away or the tile will break. Before the tile can go against it, we need to glue both tile and wall. And then, you follow the known procedure again. Place your clips and gently put the tile in its rightful place. Check and confirm the wedges in the clips. With the tile saw, we are currently cutting the last tile to size. Check the size once more and then cut the tile. Such a tile saw can be rented and is suitable for any tile type. It makes work a bit simpler again. Once tile is sized, it can. Also that one against the wall. Our first row is done. We can now start building the rest of the wall in the same way, taking into account the various cutouts. Once started, tiling the wall progresses smoothly, and soon the entire wall is finished. After placing your tiles, remove excess glue from the joints and from the tiles. We also provide the necessary tiles on the other side of the shower. Because we don't have a direct reference with the floor here, we use a line laser to project the joint from the floor onto the wall. Using the clips, guarantee your tiles hang perfectly flat and straight. Also, always properly and meticulously remove the glue residues around your tiles so that they do not dry out. On this side, we finish with an external corner. Apply some glue here so you can apply a final profile effectively. Check if the profile maintains equal distance everywhere, ensuring straight work. Then, carefully spread the adhesive further out, ensuring that the entire profile is thoroughly coated with glue until there is a uniform layer covering every inch. Now start placing the final row of tiles. When installing the floor, we arranged it so that the seam runs perfectly in the middle of the shower tray. We are now continuing this seam on the back of the shower. Once all the tiles are placed, you then remove the excess glue from the joints and eliminate the glue residues from the tiles with a clean sponge. One more final detail. We still have to finish the recess in the shower. The tiles here have been cut to size and now need to be finished with an end profile. Apply enough glue in the opening. Set the profile in it. Use calibration blocks for a joint. Then also simply glue your custom designed piece of tile in and put it in its place. Make sure this aligns exactly with the end profile and that it slopes, so you have no chance of standing water here. The other walls are also being tiled. To be able to do that, we first place the bath. However, this is indeed a topic that's best saved for another time.
We are one step further in creating our very luxurious bathroom. Next time, we will continue. And do you want to re-watch one of these episodes of the series in the meantime? Then you can visit our website dobit.be. Through our website, you can also subscribe to our online magazine. And I look forward to seeing you in my next job. Until next time.